Nora!
Oh my God, what happened?
There you are.
What happened?
Nora, did you know that you're pregnant?
What? Pregnant?
As you can see, you're well on your way, and I'm afraid your only option at this point is to give birth.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're what?
I'm pregnant.
How can you do this, Nora?
I've never even,
Don't lie to me! Who's the father?
I don't know!
I can't even look at you right now. Wish you died along with your mother. She brought me nothing but shame.
But Nora had never been intimate with a man. How did a 19-year-old virgin get pregnant?
After weeks of the speculation flying around, Anthony Gray finally paid the Smiths a visit. He sat down with Nora and her father in the study. By that time, Nora's belly was already bulging. 8 months into her pregnancy, her belly was so big she couldn't see her toes when she looked down. Nora's father asked cautiously, "Anthony, are you thinking of breaking off the engagement?" But Anthony's answer surprised him. "No, my grandfather wouldn't allow it." The Grays were rich and powerful, with a social standing far above anything the Smiths could dream of. No one would blame them for taking this opportunity to break things off. There didn't seem to be any way they could benefit from going ahead with the engagement. The more Anthony thought about it, the angrier he became. He cursed furiously. "I already can't stand the sight of her pig-like face. Now she's pregnant with some other man's child. Why should I have to take responsibility for her screw-up? I'm not interested in being a hero." Immediately, Nora's father said, "Anthony, don't worry. I'll send the baby away as soon as she gives birth." Nora, who had kept quiet this whole time, suddenly raised her head. No. In the past few weeks, she had gone from shock to bewilderment and then gradually settled into a state of acceptance. She could feel her child's heartbeat more and more clearly as each day passed, and she had grown to love the sound. The child was innocent. She had decided she couldn't abandon it. She wanted to cancel the engagement too. At that exact moment, Nora suddenly felt waves of pain and convulsions in her abdomen. "This is it," she thought with alarm. "I'm going into labor." 5 years later, Nora was awakened from a nap by the sound of a crisp, chirpy voice. "Mommy, wake up, the plane is landing." Nora opened her eyes to see a young, delicate, adorable little face. Cherry Smith's large eyes blinked, and she rested her chin on her hands. "Mommy, why did we come back to the States this time? Are we looking for Daddy?" Nora stretched and sat up lazily in her comfortable business class seat. She said lightly, "You don't have a father." Cherry sighed like an adult. "I don't believe you. I'm not a 3-year-old anymore. Of course I have a dad. Everyone has one, right?" Nora didn't reply. She just sighed as she tied up her shoulder-length hair. Her fair skin and sharp, pert nose, coupled with her rosy lips and graceful figure, made her a beautiful sight on the plane. Cherry continued to mumble with dissatisfaction. "If we aren't looking for Daddy, then are we looking for my big brother?" Big brother. A cold glint flashed across Nora's downcast, almond-shaped eyes. 5 years ago, she had actually given birth to a pair of twins, a boy and a girl. But Nora's father had ignored her wishes and tried to take the 2 children away. She had fought with everything she had to try and stop him, even while she was still confined to the delivery bed. In spite of her struggle, she had only managed to save Cherry. Nora had ended up in a critical condition. If her aunt had not rushed her overseas to recuperate, she didn't know if she would have survived that horrible time. It had taken her the best part of those 5 years to recover. A change in routine and medications revealed that an incorrect prescription of hormones had been the cause of her obesity. During her extended recovery period, the extra pounds had shrunk away. As far as anyone else knew, she was returning to the States now because the Grays had finally agreed to call off her engagement to Anthony. She was simply there to sign the papers and wrap up the details. But Nora's real mission, the most important thing, was to find her other child.
To find out what happens next, download the Pocket FM app and listen to the audio series Saving Nora for free.